I'm really thinking about trying this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. It really doesn't look that bad. That's looking back at Frozen Lake. I'm getting up there. I'm not sure what's up around the corner, but the rest of this looks doable as far as I can see. I just dropped my camera and it rolled maybe 10 feet down the rocks. Didn't even get a scratch on the lens, which is good because I'm running out of lenses. Yeah, this looks like it's real steep right here, but it looks doable. I'm getting up there. And this is a look at the next part. This thing is ridiculously steep and super loose. I just stopped and checked the GPS and I've got a little over 500 vertical feet up to the summit in about 1/10 of a mile. That's looking back at where I've hiked up, and that is super loose and pretty sketchy. Yeah, I'm kind of questioning my judgment right now doing this because nobody knows that I'm doing it. This was totally unexpected, but I'm within like 400 vertical feet, so I'm gonna keep going. I haven't been able to do much video through here because I've been using my hands to crawl my way up this stuff. This is actually as good as it's looked right here. It's pretty solid. I'm just gonna keep working my way up slowly but surely. And if it keeps looking good, I'm gonna keep going. I'm still picking up Karens, and that's looking real good right through there. I think this is the home stretch. And just so you guys know, I did zero research on this thing. I was just up at Frozen Lake and I was eyeballing it and it looked good. So here I am. This thing is getting pretty crazy at the top. I'm having to zigzag back and forth to find the weaknesses in these little cliff bands. See, I think I'm gonna have to angle it back now. Yeah, this, I don't know. I think I might have messed up. I had to drop it down, and I'm trying to bounce it up to the north here and see if I can find the way up to the true summit. That's it, right up there. I just passed the two climbers and they're on their way down. Whoa. Yeah, they said it was windy up here. I am like 10 feet under the summit, but I can't figure out how to get up there. This has got to be it right here. Man. Oh, come on. And this is as close to the summit as I'm gonna get. I'm sitting up here on this little tiny rock. Oh man, I cannot believe I am up here on top of the Spearhead. Yeah, that's probably the true summit right out there. It's like 10 feet higher than me, but I am not messing with that. This is as close as I'm getting, and I'm counting it, baby. I am counting it. That's looking over at McHenry's, and then just below it there is Frozen Lake. Yeah, I'm on this rock right now. I'm just barely sitting on the top of it. Oh my goodness. This is epic up here. And you're probably asking yourself, aren't you worried about getting back down? Yes. Yes. And if you go right through that hole, it is a straight drop off on the other side. I'm talking like a vertical wall. That's looking over at Chief's Head Peak. And I was almost afraid to see what time it was, because I was afraid it was going to be like super duper late. But it's just now 11 o'clock, which is awesome. So I'm looking good. All right, guys, it's maybe 10 after 11 right now, but the clouds are continuing to roll in. And I've got a long way to go to get back to the Glacier Gorge trailhead. So it's time to go. It's time to head on back. This might be worse going down this than coming up it. This was atrocious. those climbers were saying that this is a class 4 face right here, which maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't come up that way. I came up way over here, so I'm gonna have to cut it across and then take it down and loop it around. And I think I might try and take it down right through here. It looks super steep, but it has lots of little ledges sticking out. It's like it's got stairs going down or something. So I'm gonna give it a shot. See what I mean? It's got a bunch of little micro ledges going all the way down. It should make it a tad bit easier instead of just being like a 45-degree slope. Great. And I can see the climbers down there at the bottom of this big incline. They're standing out on this point and they look confused, like they can't get off of it. Yep, now they're reversing their direction. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. I think I'm gonna take that as a warning and try and veer it over here. Yeah, I'm gonna work it over here to the south and try and stay on the path that I came up. Okay, I have worked it over to the south and I just checked the GPS and this is exactly where I came up. So I'm looking good for a second. I'm just gonna go slowly but surely. Yeah, this is like the worst part up here. I'm back on my path. Oh yeah, and I'm getting down this thing with relative ease. It's like 10 times better than I thought it was gonna be. Rock! Wow, I just kicked off a pretty big boulder that went all the way down and over the edge. And I yelled rock because there are those two climbers down there, but they should be way over here somewhere. They better not be over here, or else I might have just killed one of them. Yeah, I'd say that rock was probably the size of a 5-gallon bucket or something. I mean, it's like the whole ground gave out and that thing started rolling down. And it didn't stop. It picked up speed. God, I'm so glad no one is above me right now. Jeez Louise. I'm down to around 11,900. So I've dropped down about 500 feet so far. And I need to get down to about 11,600. So I've got 300 more to go. But it was pretty solid here towards the bottom. It's still a little loose where I'm at right now, but I'm almost off of it. I'm so close to the bottom. I'm dropping it down under the nose here. This little thing sticking out. Dropping it down under the nose. I made that up And if I can get off this thing without ripping my pants or ripping my knee, it will be a success. I got my good luck marmot. Hey, buddy. Is that the way down? Trying to get me to follow you? Wait up. It's just now 11:50, so I'm thinking that took roughly 40 minutes to come down. All right, let's take it across the grass here. All right. And the rest of this should be relatively easy compared to what I've just come down. And there it is, Spearhead. All right, let's take it down the slab. I know I wasn't on this on the way up, but yeah, this is going all the way down to the bottom. That's looking back up at the Spearhead. Dude, that is sweet. I cannot wait to be down off of this part. This is by far the steepest part going up to Frozen Lake, without a doubt. My legs are starting to feel a little Gumby. Right here. I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off and I'm gonna dip my feet. That feels so good. My feet feel like they're frozen right now. No joke, like I can't even feel them, they're totally numb. Perfect drop in. I'm doing pretty good today on my route finding. And there it is. There is the trail. All right. Dropping it back down to Black Lake. And it took me less than 2 hours to get up to that this morning. So yeah, we're looking good. It just started sprinkling, and there's an elk over there. and the rain has stopped. I get rained on once or twice every summer, and it looks like today was my day. This is kind of a long hike down. I think I'm looking at maybe a little over 1 mile back to the Lock Mills Junction, and then I'm gonna grab the fire trail and take it on down. Made it back down to Mills Lake, and I can see the Spearhead sticking up back there. Wow. And I want to get just one last shot of Mills Lake. What a beautiful day. You can see that Spearhead sticking up back there. That thing looks steep on the backside. I just hit the 3-hour mark. It's 2:10 right now. I've been coming down for exactly 3 hours. Whew. Grab the extinguisher because it's time to do the fire trail. If you don't immediately see this rock after getting on the fire trail, then you ain't on it. It is just now 2:55, so that means it took 3 hours and 45 minutes to come down. I think total time to get up to Spearhead was right around 4 hours and 40 minutes. 3 hours and 45 down. That's a serious hike. Well, I hope you enjoyed that hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.